Hey Virgos, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Let us get started. Welcome to your March reading. Alright. It's good to be back. Alright, I hope all is well. Let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Virgo collective needs to know for March? We have versatility and sheer wisdom coming out here. Straight out the gate, I'm going to say make sure that you watch the full moon in Virgo reading. Obviously, you guys are Virgo, so you should probably definitely watch that. When I was meditating on the energy, I felt like, I don't know why I heard the term like snapping at your ankles, snapping at your heels. I don't even know what that means. How it came across though was like hateration, holleration in this dancery. You know, it's like it's just somebody raining on your parade, throwing salt on your game, all the other cliches. And I feel like you kind of know it. You know it. See, I don't know. I don't know if that's what this reading is going to be about. I hope not, because I don't really want to go into that. But if you have a funny feeling that maybe, oh, this person might be hating, it seems like it, you know. They think if they're like saying some like subtly hating stuff, passive aggressive. Yeah. I feel like out of self-love, you're going to have to move accordingly. Like, move away from this person accordingly. Because their energy is not, even if they're not doing anything actively to throw salt in your game, it's like they're present in your energy. Their salty energy is rubbing off on you in ways that you don't realize. All right? I don't know if that's what the reading is going to be about. I just feel like that's something to say. All right, let's get started. What's going on with the Virgo collective? All right. We got the Eight of Cups coming out along with the Six of Cups. In reverse. Both in reverse. Someone's holding on to something for the history. Look, whether this is baby soulmate or not, I mean, this could be a friend, this could be family. This can be a romantic connection. If this is baby soulmate, now they're carrying this energy of being a hater. Whatever, whoever this is, we're going to get more into it, but it's definitely someone who's carrying this hater energy because you're stepping into Queen of Wands mode. This mode where it's like powerful and magnetic and you're attracting things in, okay? And because of that, you might notice, you just might notice people moving in a certain way. Virgos, I feel like, because I felt this energy when I was doing a full moon in Virgo reading, and then I did another sign, I didn't feel it. Now I'm doing a Virgo reading and I'm feeling this again. This energy, like maybe stretching, it's something about your body, listening to your body. Yeah, whatever. Listen to your body. Follow your gut instinct here. Like, if you talk to this person and you start feeling drained, you know, it's something about how your body responds to this person or responds to people in general. It's something to keep watch of, take note of. Anyway, history is playing a role here. So someone's refusing to walk away. Fine. Same old story. Nine of Cups coming out in reverse. They're holding you down. They're an anchor. That's what I feel like is happening. Uh, the effects of this person is subtle. It's too subtle. Because you're not realizing. I was just talking to a friend one time recently. I was talking to a friend recently, and they were saying how once they cut someone off, their life kind of took off a little bit. And it was, they had a friend who pointed it out to them, like, didn't you realize once you cut them off, you just started doing better? Sometimes you don't realize the effect that someone has in your life because it's just like, oh, this is just my life. This is the way it is. This is what I'm doing, you know? But you're not realizing that someone's energy is zapping from your vitality. You're not going to know. You're not going to get that confirmation. We talked about this with the last reading. We talked about this in the last reading in January. That you're not going to see it until you actually leave this person. Once you leave this person, then you're going to keep getting breadcrumbs. It was Virgo, right? Yeah. I think it was Virgo. Or Pisces. No, it had to be. I think it was Virgo. Anyway, you keep getting these breadcrumbs away from this person. Yes, it was a reading of you're going to see why they ain't. Okay? You start stepping away from this person. And then you start getting breadcrumbs of like, you know, you might meet someone new, even if they stay in your life or not, you just start noticing that you are improving and that things are improving or things are shifting at the further you get away from this person. So look at the snake card at the bottom of the deck. It's so subtle, their effect on you. They probably don't even realize the effect that they have on you, but their energy is, it's stopping. It's stopping you. It's really weird how it feels. It just feels like it's all over. Like it's like an umbrella. You know, an umbrella can protect you from the rain, but it's a bad umbrella. It's an umbrella that's protecting you from people making it rain on you. The raining of blessings. You know what I mean? It's like blocking their energy. It's blocking blessings from coming into your energetic field. That's weird, right? But that's what's happening. All right, we're talking about the same mother. Talking about the same person. You're talking about the same goddamn person. All right. Yeah, pretty much history. Somebody's holding on to this person like, oh, they're the one for me. It's just that deep belief system because someone is so ingrained that this is the one for me. Someone probably told themselves a story. This is a person for me. One day we're going to get it together. Or maybe they've been told this story. Whatever it is, it's so deeply ingrained now that they can't walk away from the idea that this isn't a wish fulfillment. Now, this can apply to jobs too. You know, someone might really hold on to the idea of whatever dream that they were pursuing, right? And they might realize, oh, I'm being led to go in a different direction. But because they put so much effort into this one thing, they can't see themselves. They can't see that not being the thing. They can't see that they put so much effort into something for it not to be the thing, the wish fulfillment, for it not to work. So someone's holding their ground, standing their ground when it comes to this. Okay. See, yeah, someone's not stepping in their power. See, when I first started like shuffling and meditating, I was like, oh, someone's acting like they don't know what time it is. Like they're just turning a blind eye. They're acting like they're not in their power. They're acting. Someone's pretending and playing small. That's what's happening. They're playing small. They know, they peep game, and they're still holding on to people that they don't need to hold on to. Like someone knows exactly what's going down, and they're just like, I'm gonna just play dumb for a little bit. All right. Um. Let's look at that Seven of Wands. Someone could be biding their time. I mean, my thing is, it's like, all right. All right, this can go in many different directions. See, this could be like, for example, someone's at a job. They know they're going to leave the job soon, but they're just like acting like, yeah, everything is cool. Yeah, I'm going for that promotion. Knowing that they're shopping for other jobs or whatever, applying to other jobs. Is it that type of energy here? Like someone's playing? Or at least that's what they're telling themselves. This is weird. All right. Someone's, either way, someone's not ready to actually make a move. But someone knows they need to do it. So that's good. At least we're getting to the point of knowingness. All right. Alright, why is this for him? Yeah, see? As soon as I'm talking about this Emperor, we have the anchor coming down. The anchor. See, it's this energy of pulling you down. Someone has this like Emperor energy, and the Emperor came out. This person could be saying things that's stopping someone, okay? Even though someone knows, someone's at the door and someone's saying something and it's stopping them, but they still have their hand on the door and they're just listening and entertaining it. But that can be like, that could be a dangerous game that you're playing, because it can, if you, the more you entertain it, the more you could get lured in. So just be mindful of that, all right? Someone might be saying, yeah, I know, I ain't gonna go back to that fool, but you're playing this game, you're still entertaining it. All right, so we do have the Emperor coming out with the Magician card in reverse and the Knight of Wands. This person is, you know, they could be good with words, okay, or they could just be saying whatever they have to say to get you back, all right, to keep you here. Oh, and I want to note if you watch the Virgo, the full moon in Virgo reading, these two energies came out: the inner child and then the grown person. Whether this is masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. These two energies were very important when it came to the full moon in Virgo reading, and it's coming out in this reading here. So go on and check that out. It's pretty much talking about putting the old ways, your childish ways behind you. All right. Realizing your motivation was stemming from inner child wounds. And that is going to help you realize why you probably chose this person or stayed with this person or thing or whatever this is that you're holding on to, is actually stemming from some old wounds. Okay, so then once you realize that, then you can just liberate yourself from the things that your shadow has been latching onto. All right, what's the blockage? The Tower. It's going to be an aha moment when you realize why you've actually been holding on to someone, if this is a someone, holding on to this thing that really is just holding you back. So, what's the blockage here? Look at that. But it's bringing on healing with the Star card. Awesome. All right, what's the blockage? We gotta end this cycle, man. We gotta end this cycle. What's the blockage here? Seven of Swords. It's like, yeah, see, it's this sly energy, this pretend energy. But it's like, I really feel like this person is kind of playing mind games with themselves, you know? Whoever's telling themselves, like, I think we've all had those moments when we saw a friend who was like, I'm telling you, I am done. This is the last time. I'm over that fool. I'm leaving them in the dust. I'm moving on. I'm going back to the gym. I'm doing Kanye's workout plan. You know, all that, talking all that okay? But then they wind up going right back. That's the energy I'm feeling right here, to be honest. No offense. But it's gonna have to be a tower moment so that you can actually do it, you know? It's like, when you're ready to walk out the door, you're going to walk out the door. You're not going to stand at the door and listen to this person, right? And give them a chance to say anything, you know, to get you back in. That's still giving them a chance. Yeah, it's time to be done with it. What's the blockage? I do see that someone sees that there's more. It does feel like progress. It does feel like progress. This is weird. It feels like progress, but it feels like someone's probably trying to do both now. You know, like, okay, I got baby soulmate. See, that was that energy, like I said before, like, don't fall into the trap of, all right, this person's a piece of shit, but they're my piece of shit. You know what I mean? And then they keep them around, but they still moving on to someone else. Like, that is going to just muddy up your own energy, because this person's energy is just not conducive for you right now, okay? So having both, like, it just seems like someone's like kind of playing dilly-dallying in between. And it feels like someone's trying to like play both sides and be clever with it, but they're really kind of screwing themselves in the end, you know? Just let that old thing go. Because that old thing is having an effect on you more than you think, you know? It's very subtle. This has the energy of like, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna leave this person right after graduation, you know, months out. But now you're giving them a few months to actually make it up to you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm feeling here. Like, if you're ready to walk out the door, just walk out the door. Don't try to play any games here, because you might mess yourself up in the end. If this is you, this could be someone else, obviously, who's dealing with you. You have the Ten of Wands here coming out. That burden. Just drop the burden. That's what it's about. Someone might be looking at it like, yeah, I'm gonna leave after graduation. Let's just say graduation, some type of milestone. Like, I'm gonna leave after this, you know. Not knowing that they're kind of hiding their true intentions, which is to actually wait it out a little bit longer. Someone's holding on to words that's been said for a long time, or that was a promise that was made, or hope. It's hope here. It's hope. Mm-hmm. But now someone is just like doing some inception work on their own mind, like trying to hide their own intentions from themselves. That's what it feels like. All right, what are they feeling to say? Someone is like, all right. First of all, the temperance card is coming out in reverse here. Um, this you're not seeing the missed opportunities. Like I said, their presence in your life is, or the effect of their energy in your energy is so subtle. You're not going to realize opportunities passing you by because of them in your life. It doesn't mean like, oh, because you were out shopping with this person, you missed a phone call for the dream job. It's not going to be as clear as that. It's like some weird subtle background domino effect stuff that's happening as a result of this person just simply being in your energy. And some people are like that. Some people have that effect if they're just draining. I'm feeling drained doing this reading. All right, but anyway, this person, they have some type of effect. You're not going to realize what opportunities you missed out on. You're just not, because you can't see it. Because it's all background stuff. Queen of Swords, it's like the lack of clarity here. Lack of mental clarity when it comes to this person. It has a little bit of an energy of saving face. So even if, let's say, if you're in a marriage that's not really going too well, you want to save face, even though you're thinking about like, yo, I'm gonna leave one day. One day I'm gonna pack up my things and I'm gonna just go. And obviously it's not as simple as, if you're married with kids and all that, obviously it's not that simple. It just seems like that if there's a waiting period that needs to happen, it seems like somebody's using that as like a kind of a scapegoat. Someone's like inceptioning themselves, and it's kind of interesting. What's the advice here for Mr. and Mrs. Inception? How you incept your own goddamn mind? How you do that? Hermit card coming out with the Devil card in reverse. This is the epitome of the full moon in Virgo reading. The full moon in Virgo energy. The Hermit card and the Devil card. Watching your back. Now, when I say watch your back, this also refers to the mole in the backyard reading that I just posted, the Patreon snippet. It's not watching your back because of other people necessarily. Well, yes, because you do have haters around. Fine. Watching your back because your own shadow is out here doing some weird shit. Okay? The Hermit card is coming out in reverse because you're not really trying to look at the shadow part of you that is very much on board with dealing with this person, even if it's not right for you. So that's where back to, finding the motivation by doing that deep dive into your inner child wounds, blah, blah, blah. Watch that full moon in Virgo reading for that. But that's where that comes from. There's some deeply rooted reason why you're holding on. Is outside of this person. It's not because they're so bomb. It's not that. It's something deeper than that that's making you hold on. You're going to have to take a closer look at that. Hermit mode. Go into hermit mode. Start exploring that. It's going to be a tower moment. I feel like you're going to have this epiphany and this aha moment where you're going to realize why you're doing it. It could just be an intuitive download. Somehow it's going to come out. Then you have the choice what you're going to do with that information. Six of Cups. So once again, that history energy, that childhood energy, all right? The young energy, the young-minded energy, all right? This person, this person is, your younger self is attracted to this situation, whatever that is, okay? Your more mature self or your higher self is looking to the stars. So you better get on board with the side of you that's looking upwards. You can choose either one, okay? It seems like with the Temperance card coming out in reverse, someone is not really in alignment with their higher self. Your spirit already knows what it wants. It became very clear as to what you need to do on a deeper level. It's time to get on board with that. All right. Let's see about the animal spirit. Let's look at the romance angels, see what they gotta say. Being flexible, the versatility, that's needed there, because it's like that energy of, yeah, I put so much effort into it, there's no way this isn't it. You have to realize that that is the underlying thing right there. You have to be flexible when it comes to life. Like, it just happens. We think we know, and the universe comes through like, no, it's actually this path, you know? So just be flexible. That flexibility, once you make that switch and you follow your intuition there, and you get further and further away from this situation that has you trapped a little bit, or has had you trapped, then you'll see it a bit clearer in hindsight. Hindsight being 2020, you'll look back and see like, oh my God, I was really, whew, why was I involved in that? And that is going to give you the wisdom. It's this is a tricky situation, because there's nothing in the situation that's going to kick you out of it. You're just going to have to do it out of sheer passion for wanting more. And also love of self. Wow, here we are with the deception card. All right, someone's wearing a false mask. I feel like this is you being a Decepticon, because you're inceptioning your own self. You're deceiving your own self right now, trying to tell yourself. Listen, anyway. This is not, the proof is not going to come through until you actually leave. You've been in this situation for too long. So everything is normalized, you know? It's not until you leave and you realize what's better. Not in theory, but you actually feel it. Oh, wow. Look at that. See? There's something right around the corner. We have new love flirting very soon. I feel like there's something. See, like I said, those breadcrumbs, okay? The breadcrumbs could be new love. It's just something new and shiny. Just like I said in the last reading, like something new and shiny is going to catch your eye, and it's going to make you realize what's happening there. And then it's going to make you walk over there. But you're still, it's like, you're going to have to keep walking there. You can't keep looking back and waiting for them to say something. Like, it's like you're walking away to something better, and then you're like, you sure? You don't have anything to say? I'm walking out the door now. You're not going to chase me? You know, it's like, you can't do that. Just walk. Walk out the door and walk into whatever this new thing is, all right? It's time to break the cycle with this person. It's over. All right. Yeah. Embrace the in-between. All right. I do feel like there's progress. Like someone realizes that they do have to move that away. But it's just hard to do so, right? So that's the in-between phase of, oh, I'm gonna go, I am done, even though you're really still waiting for them to get their act together. Be compassionate with yourself, but just keep looking that way, you know. But embrace, this is a weird in between phase. All right. Porcupine spirit, time for a beginner's mind. This is an energy of something brand new. It's a rebirth. Okay, this is like kind of fool energy. All right, fool in a good way. Something exciting is on the horizon. Something new, bright and shiny is trying to come through. You're gonna have to let this person go. Wow, and the rebirth is assured. Speaking of that, rebirth is right here. Okay, it's right around the corner. All right, Virgos. If this is about baby soulmate, it's time to end that thing. Let's end that saga. All right? Be compassionate with yourself as you do that. Be flexible. Just try something different. Like, let me see. What if I do walk away for real? Like, you know, it's not going to be easy, but just keep doing it. Okay? Just keep walking. Do not wait for them to come. And even if they do come, just keep walking, because there's something better that you're walking towards. Straight up. It's not them coming back and being different. No, you're walking to something totally different, new and improved, okay? Over that way. Go on and get that. All right. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, that's Tyrone Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, or if you want early access to readings, or if you want to check out some weekly readings, I do sometimes, not really weekly, it's sporadic, but it's extra content up there. Check out the Patreon for that. And yeah, thank you. Until we meet again, peace.